Hello, I am the proud principal at Klein Intermediate, and I want to tell you that my heart is filled with gratitude for the work that Loving Houston has done on our behalf. We have benefited from a group mentoring session through Mr. Champion. We have a phenomenal guitar club where Mr. Champion comes in not just once a week, but actually twice a week, even after school, to meet with our kids. It is amazing to see how far they have come. Not only is he impacting them with the instrument of learning to play the guitar, but how he just instills in them self-confidence and self-worth. I will be ever so grateful for the partnership that we have driven by Loving Houston.
One of the great joys I have in my position is to work with Sherry Petty and Loving Houston. We are so incredibly blessed here in Klein ISD to have such wonderful partners who work so tirelessly to partner churches with our campuses. The Kleb Church School Partnership is incredibly special and unique, and I had a full circle moment when I was able to go as a director for the foundation and award Mr. Benoit the grant for his music mentoring program, and to now see the growth in that program with St. Timothy's has just been incredible.
My name's Casey Benoit, and I'm the 7th grade counselor here at Klein Intermediate in Klein ISD. Mr. Champion has been amazing for us. He came to us it was at the end of last year around this time. He asked us if we'd be willing to do free guitar lessons for the kids. And so we decided to go ahead and start working together on coming up with that program. And the more we spoke, the more we started realizing it would be a great mentoring program. He initially looked at us and he says, "I'm not a mentor." And I was like, "But I don't think you realize the potential of this program." And so he looked at us and he agreed at that point in time. I don't think he quite fully understood the scope of what we were planning, but we started developing it and started realizing that this could be a program that he could teach kids skills of leadership and eventually have them overtake this program and be able to teach the younger kids how to play guitar so they don't rely on him as much.
I'm Emil Champion. I attend church at St. Timothy's Anglican Church. I play guitar in the church services, and I teach guitar to whoever wants to learn how to play. The coordinator between our church and Kleb Middle School came up to me, last May or June, probably June, and asked if I would be willing to teach guitar here. That apparently some of the teens around here were asking if anybody could teach them guitar. And she asked if I'd be willing to do so, and I said, sure.
My name's Gabriel. You get to do something that you already like to do, you just get to do more of it.
I always wanted to learn guitar before, so I'm glad that there's an opportunity for us to learn in school. And he's really easygoing, so if you struggle, you can always ask him, feel comfortable asking him and everything. I already recommended her, that's why she's here.
Yeah,
that's why she's here.
Yeah, he's the whole reason I'm here.
Well, at first I thought it was not going to be as fun as it was. It's just a wonderful experience to be able to work with the church in Loving Houston.
We have one kiddo, I wish he was here today. You saw Gabriel in here. He has been amazing, and a lot of times people would end up saying Gabriel because he's the kiddo who came in and he self-taught himself how to play about 6 months ago, and he's now the one that has kind of taken over the lead and solos and everything else. But we have another kiddo, his name's Danny. He's not in here today, but Danny has probably been the one that has struggled the most with us, but he has really come out of his shell, and he has come to us multiple times, and he has told us that his family is extremely proud of him, and he is so excited about the growth that he's found in himself. And he willingly tells you, he goes, "I'm struggling." He goes, "Sometimes I can only play every other note." He goes, "Sometimes not even that," but he goes, "I'm proud of myself." And he goes, "I have goals that someday I want to start the mariachi band at Klein High." And so just seeing that kind of come out of his shell, it's been kind of fun.
These teens are great. They're dedicated and very, very polite and patient with me.
Honestly, I think a lot of people have a misconception of what churches are in schools. I think a lot of parents initially were hesitant because they thought we were going to be pushing religion. And amazingly enough, that has not been the main focus for a lot of them. And I think a lot of our parents have been surprised.
Hi, my name is Sherry Petty, and I'm blessed to be the Loving Houston District Coordinator in Klein ISD. Loving Houston takes churches into schools with the authority of the school district. We respect that authority. Mr. Champion does a great job coming in with the love of Jesus, caring about those students, helping them build their confidence, building good character, growing leadership skills. and they know that he's coming from a church. We don't have to go in and evangelize. God's already there, and God's going to make a way. We just have to meet him there.
The preacher asked her, and she said, I do. The preacher asked me. She said, oh, he does too. The preacher says, I pronounce you 99 to life, son. No, she's no lady, she's slow down.